All right, welcome back. The Indian Armed Forces held a joint press conference on Operation Sindoor a day after Pakistan violated the ceasefire agreement, merely 3 hours after it was announced. The press conference was addressed by Lieutenant General Rajiv Ghai from the Army, Air Marshal AK Bharti of the Indian Air Force and Vice Admiral AN Pramod from the Navy. During the press briefing, the Indian Armed Forces revealed that India has successfully destroyed 3 air defence radar systems in Pakistan. This includes the Pasrur Air Defence Radar System, the Chunain Air Defence Radar and the Arifwala Air Defence Radar System. India has made it abundantly clear that we want to eliminate the terror nexus that has been operating in Pakistan, and not just that, shielded in Pakistan by the powers that be. Let's take you through why destroying these 3 radars was important under Operation Sindoor. Alright, well, the first air defence system that India targeted was the Pasrur Air Defence Radar System, which was very important to Pakistan due to its proximity with the Indian border. Destroying this radar system was very crucial, very pertinent for India, as it provided real-time surveillance to Pakistan military. It likely fed data to surface-to-air missile systems such as the Chinese origin HQ-16. The radar safeguarded nearby military installations as well, airfields and command centers in Punjab and in Pakistan as well. Hence, it was crucial for Pakistan to keep this radar absolutely safe. They failed. The second air defence radar system that India has successfully destroyed is the Chunain Air Defence Radar System. While it was important to Pakistan and crucial for India to destroy, as it provided early warning signs by detecting aircraft, drones and missiles, it also integrated into Pakistan's comprehensive layered integrated air defence system. Reports also suggest that the radar may be a part of the Chinese-made system, such as the HQ-16 or HQ-9. It was destroyed completely, and you can see from those images there that we are not lying. We have proof. What we did is what we show you. The third air defence radar system successfully destroyed by India is the Arifwala Air Defence Radar System. This was a crucial target for India, folks, due to its proximity to Lahore, which is also just a few kilometers away from Amritsar. Arifwala provided surveillance west of Punjab, tracking incoming aerial platforms, including aircrafts, drones and missiles. It was absolutely crucial to them. Without this, the Pakistani military and air force was blinded. They were in fact running into poles and pillars blindfolded. We'll talk about this and what did this mean for India and how tactically, strategically India gained the upper edge by destroying their military installations, something that Pakistan has spent decades investing in. Ambassador Pradeep Kapoor, former diplomat, with me on the program. Pathikrit Pine, geopolitical expert, also with us on the show. Major General Shashi Asthana, defence expert, is also joining us on the program. Wing Commander S. Sudhakaran, defence expert, is also with us on the broadcast. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. General Asthana, well, I'm sure you saw the press conference that just concluded a few minutes ago. India has gone on to show to Pakistan, and I also believe that they had their own press conference somewhere around 8 p.m. It has been deferred now, it's been procrastinated because they obviously have to cook up more lies in response to what the Indians said. We have been absolutely tactical in their approach. In your expertise, sir, and in your assessment, what was so crucial about these radar systems that India destroyed, and how did it render Pakistani offence and any strategic mobility after that futile?
Firstly, your specific answer to your specific question. These radar systems are the eyes and ears of Pakistan military, and they were crucial targets and designated targets, pre-designated targets, and therefore the destruction of that is a significant blow to Pakistani. Also, in response to the Pakistan drone attacks for 2-3 nights, India did not go for low-cost options and low-level targets. We went into some kind of strategic targets and effect-based operations, and that is why you would have seen that almost about 11 odd airfields and these radar systems were destroyed. And also that turned the tide of the ongoing engagements in a manner that it was that the system when Rawalpindi airport was impacted, and that happens to be quite near to the nuclear site. I think that was the time when the alarms bell were ringing, and they went up to United States to seek some kind of intervention and some kind of relief. So this is as far as the destruction is concerned. Now, getting on to the overall picture. See, in any, in strategically, I would put it this way: in any conflict of the current times, exit strategy and when do you do conflict termination is a very difficult political decision. And many countries struggle. Russia is struggling, Israel is struggling, and US struggled earlier in Afghanistan. I must say that I think we have done a fair amount of, we have been quite reasonable and quite professional in getting out of a sound exit strategy, for the simple reason that if you see the aims, every outcome and every engagement is done by what was the aim and what did you achieve. The aim was very well laid out and specified, that it is against the against the terrorist infrastructure and people who propagated Pahalgam terror attack and other terror attacks earlier. And their infrastructure was totally destroyed. So as far as 7th May is concerned, we did achieve all our aims. Thereafter, it was a response to their low-level drone attacks, followed by the missile attacks. And there also, I think we responded with effect-based operations, which were quite a blow to Pakistan. Now, thereafter, any request by Pakistan and a call to our DGMO was a good chance for an exit strategy in a manner that when we fight, let's say hypothetically, if had we continued, either it would have gone nuclear or we would have continued on conventional note as long as it takes something like what was happening in Afghanistan with no major gains. Because at the end of the day, you cannot finish terror just by, if Americans couldn't do it in Afghanistan, there is no way that we would have been able to do after 10 years in Afghanistan. But there will be criticism for two things. One is the strategic communication. The strategic communication criticism is that perhaps had we declared, after DGMO's talk, had we declared the ceasefire first on our terms, well before the United States President tweeted, it would have been a different story. The criticism came after that because people felt that perhaps it is US dictated kind of ceasefire, and maybe that we were on a high, and therefore we went in for it. Now I think we did a fair amount of work to clarify things, and whole day I think with various statements, Indian government tried to clarify it. Had we done a proper strategic communication at a proper time, I think this clarification may not have been required to the extent possible. But overall, I am quite satisfied with the way our armed forces reacted, and it is not over. The Operation Sindoor is not yet over. The non-kinetic options are still in place, and we are also ready to respond should Pakistan still behave irresponsibly. Vineet.
But Pathikrit, is Pakistan going to take that chance from what we are hearing?